part of this project will be for them to present something that represents what they've learned, what they've researched, and what they would suggest to make Louisville a better community. So the last one I have on here is I can discuss improvements for community problems in Louisville. And this one I've left pretty open and generic just because if you actually worked with a local organization or a person, I highly suggest that you tailor all of it directly to what they did with that. So each student's project may look a little different depending on what needs that organization or person needed. So it could be anything from creating a video or other product that would support them in the target language based on what they identified. If you did not connect with another group, I would suggest using some kind of generic prompt below, and you can modify this to use with your class. But basically, give them this scenario where this could be a possibility of something that could happen. So the blank organization is having a town meeting to discuss community problems and possible solutions. They want to get new residents as involved as possible. Prepare a presentation about the problem and solutions you researched. Convince them how they can be involved in the process to make your community even better. And a few suggestions here as well. The more you can show them some input of maybe what a community meeting looks like, whether it's one from our own community or from our target culture community, or maybe you show them a WikiHow on how to bring about change for a group or how to make action happen in your community. So you can look for some additional resources like that to give them some ideas. Afterwards, I would have them assess their presentations with the proficiency rubric. Again, that's what we're really focused on is what is their language and how well are they communicating. Give them some feedback. If they worked with a group, this was definitely maybe a new challenge for them, and let them reflect. If they did work with a group or person, was it successful or was it not? And it would be completely okay if it did not work out to be successful for them. What did they learn? What would they do differently? What helped them to learn? And, these are real jobs in our community. So you may even want to ask them about, is this a career or something you would like to be involved in the future? Just to have this in their mind that there is this option. Some ideas, if they're presenting these projects, you could have it where they have kind of like a gallery walk experience or something where it's like I called it the fair, like the science fair kind of rotation. But each person can be set up, and you can have them talk about it, and people can roam around and go listen to the different problems. You might even be able to figure out a way to have them where they kind of debate it out. If two groups had the same problem and they've offered different solutions, maybe they could each go and present, and then the class can choose or judge who did it a little better or which solution they think would work better. Or bring in someone from the community to watch these. That would be a nice touch as well, even if they each don't work with a different organization, just to have one organization come in and be able to listen to the voices of the students and what they are hoping to see happen in their community. And the last part on here is for you. The final reflection part at the bottom is for you to give some quick feedback and thoughts and just kind of how did it go for you. Some of this is about what did you do to fit the needs of your students, how did you alter this, because I do not think that this project is going to be perfect for everyone, but hopefully it's a good starting point. After you taught it, what proficiency did the majority of the students achieve? And the last part is just, talking about our standards. One of my main goals here was to make sure that there was communication, culture, community, connections, and comparisons. At least a little touch of these in as many lessons as possible. So again, here, add any other thoughts that you would like about the project, what you liked, what you would do differently, if you've tried something similar, how did it work, or just your successes or not, or how you could improve this. So this will go to either Jackie or Rachel, and those directions are on that first page. And you'll just type everything in this document and email it to her by the deadline. And as always, if you have any questions, you are welcome to email us at creativelanguageclass@gmail.com. And I hope these have been some lessons to really get some discussions going in class and hopefully make Louisville a better place to live. Thank you.